Doors Crash Course Instrumentation, Instrumentation Textbook Episode 6. What is instrument documentation? Welcome to a brand new series in Crash Course Instrumentation. In this set of episodes, we'll explore a topic that every instrumentation technician, engineer, and operator uses constantly. Instrument documentation. So what do we mean by instrument documentation? Instrument documentation refers to all the drawings, diagrams, datasheets, and records that describe how an instrumentation system is designed, built, installed, calibrated, and maintained. These documents are the roadmap for installation maintenance, troubleshooting, system modifications, operator training. Types of instrument documentation include P&IDs, piping and instrumentation diagrams. Show process equipment, piping and instrumentation connections, loop diagrams. Show wiring, terminations, and how each loop is connected. Datasheets. Provide technical specifications for each instrument, calibration records. Show how instruments have been adjusted and verified. As-built drawings. Updated drawings reflecting the current, real-world installation. Maintenance logs. Records of service and modifications. Operating manuals. Critical for understanding system operation and unfamiliar processes. A bit of history. In the early days of industrial automation, instrument documentation lived in large paper binders, one for each system. Technicians in the 1960s or 70s might carry heavy rolls of blueprints into the field. By the 1990s, CAD software made it easier to create and update diagrams. Today, most plants have a digital documentation system, sometimes integrated into their DCS, Distributed Control System, or CMMS, Computerized Maintenance Management System. Modern P&IDs may carry tablets or mobile devices with live access to P&IDs, loop diagrams, and calibration data, standards that keep everything consistent. The ISA, International Society of Automation, sets standards for symbols, ISA 5.1 for instrumentation symbols and identification. Documentation format, record-keeping requirements for calibration and maintenance. Using consistent symbols and documentation is vital. If every drawing looked different, troubleshooting would become a nightmare. ISA standards mean a tech from one facility can walk into another and still read the drawings. Why it matters for a technician? Doing your homework up front, studying the documentation before starting work, pays off big. Faster troubleshooting, fewer mistakes in installation or calibration, improved safety when working on live systems, reduced downtime for the process. Example, if you're replacing a faulty pressure transmitter, reviewing the loop diagram and datasheet beforehand ensures you know the wiring, signal range, and process limits before even touching a tool. Training manuals and operator knowledge. If you're unfamiliar with a system, an HUT operations training manual is a powerful resource. These manuals often include normal operating ranges, startup and shutdown procedures, alarm responses, safety precautions. A skilled P&ID tech uses these resources in combination with loop sheets, P&IDs, and the DCS alarm logs to form a complete picture of the system. Just key takeaway. Instrument documentation isn't just paperwork, it's the map of the process. The better you know it, the better you can work. And following ISA standards ensures your work will make sense to the next tech who opens those drawings. This series is based on Lessons in Industrial Instrumentation by Tony Kuphaldt. The full text is open source and available at the link below. Like, subscribe, and follow along as we dive into each type of documentation in the next episodes. Explore the full text, https ibiblio.org Kuphaldt Socratic Model. Watch all episodes. www.youtube.com/Crash Course Instrumentation.